Hey, welcome to the Metallic Hot Choco stream. I'm Meta, and this is the drawing show where I talk about everything besides the drawing itself. Today we're going to be drawing a little bit of a revamp of Lilith from Has Been Hotel. Mostly because there's just so much lore around her that, you know, I feel like she should feel more grand in terms of how she looks. But that's just a personal opinion. It's here and there on how you feel about her actual design. I should probably get that up. For like reference or whatever. I feel like Charlie should have like at least some of her mother's traits in there, you know? Also, I want her to read more demonic than Lucifer does. I want to keep her, like, pop star kind of thing alive. Though, I'm not too sure if I want her to be, like a succubus. Because she is supposed to be the mother of all succubi. And I don't know. I wasn't really big on Bible lore. Though, if you're tuning into my stream, I don't think anyone is. I think they just want to make her sharper, and also all that stuff. Jesus Christ. It's been, like, weirdly cold the past few days. But when I turn my heater on, it feels like there's carbon monoxide filling my room. And I don't think that's a very good thing that's supposed to happen to heaters. Maybe I'm just not used to it. But if anyone wonders where I'm gone for like a week or more, that's why. No, that's a little bit insensitive right now. For some reason, VitaTube doesn't really want to work with me. I can't. I want the little guy coming back, but it just doesn't want to function for me. How rude. No bouncing figure. Sorry for all those slug fans out there. Alright, let's actually try and draw something. There's our place. There's more shit on the screen now, so that'll be fun to deal with. But maybe if I go look at it, it'll be fine. This is what she looks like currently. The music's way too loud. Also low. Okay. Noted, noted. Why the fuck is the volume all the way up there? Huh? I didn't ask for that. Also, hello there. Sorry about that. Is it better? I mean, it's in a quiet part now. So, I mean... it's not like the best indicator of that, but yeah. Anyway, hello Morrow. I just want her to like feel more queenish. There's so many good options for her horns too, you know? Like, of course there's the curled back ones. But we can also do, like, something like this, like a crown of horns here. And, like, different versions of that. I don't know. Streaming at something 30. What's the occasion? Nothing. The occasion is that I didn't want to wait an entirely different hour to start streaming again. And I just figured that, like, and I ate dinner a bit too late. So that's the occasion. Ah. Fucking drop my thing. Whatever. Anyway. Morrow, you're an connoisseur of the Dark Lady variety. What do you think would make this design look better? I don't understand why Tomodachi Life music goes so hard, but it does. I'm going for like a Morticia thing with her, like, bottom half of her dress or whatever. There's so much, like, you can do with demon tropes in general. So, there's a lot to play with there. She's called the Night Hag, Night Creature, Screech Owl, White Roses and Poppies also are things. Also mirrors and, like, we have to keep her, like, long golden hair, I guess. Let's see. ditch the pearls and add some spider web, like, to the neck and breast area. Spider web, like, in the dress. Not literally. I can't explain myself better. I think that I know what you mean, like, something like a halter neck like this, and it has a design that's similar to a spider web. Like this. Is what you're, like, referring to, right? And that looks pretty good. She's, like, the more dominating of the two rulers of hell, so that's pretty good. Yeah, that, for example. I think that could be cool. I'm not a big fan of, like, this general thing. I think that it should be, like, what's it called? This sheer stuff right here, I feel like it could be shaped better, or whatever. Or, like, have better cutouts. Let's see. I mean, like, these are, like, some examples of what I'm thinking of doing for her dress. Of course, we're gonna keep the night dress element to her. It's just that I think that there's ways of making it, you know, better and sexier and that kind of thing, you know? Like, her symbol is literally, like, a moon, with, like, one of those, what's it called? Female Venus symbols in it, or whatever. Like, in actual demonology or whatever. I'm also gonna give her, like, sort of a feathery face here, because I think it's cool. It gives her, like, more personality, I think. Because currently she just kind of looks like a purple woman. And, I mean, granted, she's not a sinner. I mean, like, I guess she is technically one. Because she's, like, the first woman ever or something. But she is, like, one of the head honchos of hell, so. I feel like she should be separated, that kind of thing. So it's literally Lilith from Isaac. Also, I think it would look cooler with a bloody blindfold, red long hair, and pitch black skin. Cardinal sin. Woman! Also, Karen's here. Anyway, good afternoon. Yes, her, this is the one sin. Being an attractive woman. That's I mean, like, when you think about it, that was her main sin in, like, the actual, like, books or whatever, I think. Not too sure, though. You know, some assets. Let's... I want her to give, like, some kind of motherly kind of vibes in there. Let's see. I like, the blindfold would be better for, like, other characters, though it is a pretty fucking sick character design detail. Let's see. Basically, I'm going, yeah, this is more... Listen, Morticia Adams is a real baddie, and, you know, it's really, like, when you're thinking of, like, a queen of hell, what is, like, one of the immediate things you go for, you know? It's, like, a powerful lady like this, yeah? No need to overcomplicate. Blonde Morticia with horns. Like, in character, her sin was getting pregnant with every demon using Adam or Eve, depending on the version, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, it depends on the version you're going for, right? Because in some versions, she's just kicked out of Eden because, like, she wasn't submissive enough for Adam's liking or whatever. And I think that's pretty funny. I think it's really fucking funny if that's the, like, actual reason. She's like, this one won't do what I say. Alright, let's see. I really need to draw some Pizza Tower art. Also, to explain a technicality, how the beginning is described. Yeah. I mean, because, like, what do you mean, like, God just created one man, and then was like, okay, fuck. Can you rip out your, like, rib real quick? Alright. Yeah, because it says God created the first man, but didn't say the same for women, so it kind of implies that Eve wasn't the first woman. Women were men 2.0. Yeah, I mean, like, they're just they're built different. Though, I think that it would be fun to see, like, Eve with, like, kind of a skeletal design to her. I think that would be really fucking sick, actually. I've never seen an Eve design with her, like, specifically, like, referencing the ribs or whatever. And I think that would be cool. But, you know, I'm not even sure that Eve will appear in the series or whatever, and I'm not really into, what's it called? Where the fuck am I? Okay. Get this the fuck off my screen. Where is the ban button? Get me out of here. Guys, I don't care. Price is lower than any competitor. Oh my god. Get me out of here. Alright, click on name. There we are. Perfect. That was harder than it needed to be. There's so many little optimizations that I need for this stream, but goddamn, are those promoters ever ready to sneak their way in there. Leave me alone. You're not a real person. Anyway, it's also suggested that, like, Lilith is, like, actually, like, a Christian interpretation of certain, like, other gods from other pantheons or whatever, especially, like, ones in, like, Mesopotamia or whatever. So I think it's cool that she's basically, like, this concept of her has been around for, like, almost since the dawn of mankind. Give her the, you know. Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna talk about before. Before I was so rudely interrupted, I really should be. I want to draw, like, some Pikmin fan art and also some Pizza Tower fan art. Mostly because, by God, Louis may be an awful fucking person, but goddammit, is he ever silly. He's just a silly guy. And I don't care. I mean, Pikmin characters are fun because they're so small in comparison to, like, actual people, too. Like, they're no bigger than, like... They're, like, around the size of, like, a bottle cap or so. Like, those things are, like, tables to them. Which is, like, super cute. Also, I want to draw Gustavo very badly. And Brick. I need to draw Brick. That rat is really funny. Let's see. I hope that I'm not spoiling anything for you guys when, like, I post art or stuff about it or whatever. Because, you know, I think that you should really go and watch, like, Hell of a Boss for yourself, that kind of thing. Yeah. What's your favorite Bulborb or enemy from the game? Like, in terms of design or in terms of, like, everything about them? Because I really like Wollywogs, but I really fucking hate how they play in game. Like, also, the Whip-Tongue Bulborb is really cute, yes. I'm scared of the Bulbmen are fun, but it's also scary that they're parasites. I would not say Bulbear, though. And not the Snow Bulborb either. No. Also, yes, I need to draw Brick. Brick the rat. Goddamn, is he just peak design. He is so shaped. But yeah. It's sad that Bulbmen have only existed in one game and in only very specific areas. Let's see. Also, are you Water Wraith be thick? It is true. That thing has a dumpy for like zero reason. Like, why the fuck did Pikmin developers make that thing so caked up? For real, for real. Also, it's like literally canon that Louis ate a part of the Water Wraith. Like, bro. Like, I really like the Water Wraith as a design, but like not as a boss fight. Are you considering boss fights in this? Cause that's an entirely different thing now. Cause I really like the Scornet Maestro, but like playing against him is just kind of boring, you know? Oh, also, I wish that we got the Piklopedia back. That was such a good feature. Like, oh my god, Pikmin 3. You really, like, missed your opportunity to, like, flesh out Charlie and Alf and all of them. Also, I don't know why they, like, didn't include, like, the deleted logs, because in those, you can see that, like, Louis thought he was kidnapped, or whatever, that kind of thing. Lol, don't you know? No, I don't know. Deluxe has the Piklopedia. God damn it. They brought it in the fucking port where with the entries of the 5 characters. Oh yeah, that's true. Let's see. Louis' notes on the Water Wraith are inedible, known to cause mass hysteria, followed by leg spasms and internal thunderings. Deluxe, like, plays worse as a game, which is, like, really, like, strange. But, like, I feel like Pikmin 3 was just, like, optimized to be on, what's it called? The Wii U, specifically. It feels like it just doesn't work on most other consoles. I don't know. I think it's just, like a me problem or whatever. Also, I don't know why they deleted, like, the Louis, like, log entry, because I think it's fun. Anyway, let's see. Also, I like the fact that the president has a fucking car. I wish they brought back the president for at least, like, you know, bingo stages with Deluxe or whatever, you know? Like, I feel like since we've got, like, 3 characters on one team, we could have 3 characters on the other team. I think that could be cool. I mean, it would probably, like, chug the frame rate or whatever, but, you know, give me back President Carhorn, victim of loan sharks and awful with money. Man, I don't even know how he, like, managed to, like, run a company for this long. He just sucks. And it's really funny. Let's see. Also, I'm not, like, the biggest fan of yellow Wollywogs. I like the, like, gray Wollywogs the best. Kaicho! He's saying, like, he's, like, when you, like, pick him, he's actually going, like, Shock Cho or whatever, and it's, like, the name, like, that's, like, company president in Japanese. Which is funny, because they just didn't name him. They just didn't. They were like, yeah, he's the president. Fuck you. Olimar always gets him big money at the end of the game, so I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like it's not even, like, Louis' fault at this point. Like, he can't have eaten another, like, storage crate for, like, Olimar to come back to the planet. Like, this is entirely, like, his own fault. Like, oh my god. Like, the true ending where they get all the treasure is canon, so... Like... it feels like he just sucks at keeping money. Olimar losing the dolphins on the first 2 seconds of Pikmin 2. Yeah, wait. It's one of the more fuck you moments in history. Yeah, like, I feel like the real villain isn't, like, Louis, it's just capitalism. It's just fucking capitalism. He's like, I brought this bottle cap for my son, and the machine's like, this is worth, like, a shit ton of money, and he's like, alright, Olimar, let's go back to that planet where you almost just fucking died. You know, you haven't seen your son or your family in, like, ages, but, like, fuck you, here's this talking ship that sucks and calls you a bitch the entire time. Like, out of the whole the character rosters, I think that the ship from Pikmin 2 sucks the most. I fucking hate that ship. Oh my god, stop talking. I'm going to kill you. I don't care that you're a machine. Like, oh my god. Also, I really like how, like, sweet Olimar is in his, like, journal entries. It just brings, like, a lot of character out in him, you know? And, you know, it even goes as far to be like shows you like his relationship to his kids and his wife and his job and to Louis in certain things. Like in one time he was like trying to give him a little lecture or whatever, and then he got thirsty and so completely went against his own lecture that he just told Louis, and when he looks back, Louis just giving him the coldest stare known to mankind. It's just really good content. Also, people are like, Louis, like, starved Kopai, and it's just not true. Like, the shipment of, like, carrots or whatever wouldn't have ever been to Kopai. They don't eat vegetables, which is really funny. Like, if the Kopites literally just ate vegetables, they would be fine and not starving. But they just refuse to eat anything else. Also, they're really, like, ignorant of everything else, too. Like, multiple, like, journal entries go back and explain how, like, Olimar and Louis specifically, like, eat meat quite a bit, and think it's real delicious or whatever, and would bring it back to their families and such. So, like Kopites being like, now, Hakatations do not only eat vegetables. That's just something that Kopites, like, told us that. Louis eating meat is still kind of creepy, but it's mostly because he's, like, eating a bunch of fucking aliens, also a bunch of bugs. Like, a person that's like, yeah, guys, try this spider. It's really good. And it's really funny, but no, Hakatations don't eat just vegetables. Like, Olimar is known for his sweet tooth or whatever, and, like, really enjoys, like, all the Glutton's kitchen items that he finds or whatever. Also, Olimar's log about the gender-changing spiders is also sweet. Yeah, I really, like, one of my favorite logs is, the, like, shell one, where he, like, says that his children are his, like, life's work and his greatest treasure. I think that's just so cute. My man has, like, a sweet tooth and hurts his back way too often. And, like, is often known for, like, romantic ideas that his family kind of laughs at or whatever. And he's always been kind of a dreamer and all that stuff. It's really cute. Like, Olimar as a character doesn't have many lines in the games, like, proper or whatever, but, like, in the Piclopedia, he has so much life to him, and it's really, really fun to see, like, a protagonist have that much, like, to him, and is not just, like, a blank slate to just, like, put yourself into, or whatever. He's a family man, that kind of thing. Also, it's weird that Louis just, like, was forced to eat bugs as a child. He was literally forced to eat bugs as a child. Like, his grandma would not feed him anything, and was just like, Louis, go out and eat bugs. And Louis was hungry, so he went out and ate bugs. I don't understand. It's really funny, though. Oh, also, Olimar gets teased by his son for not being very good at video games or whatever, and then thinks of the idea that Louie's pretty young, so he must be pretty good at video games. Which is really sweet. I really like that. Also, Olimar really likes karaoke, but no one in his family wants to go with him. Also, he appreciates fine art. He's a very strange man, but I really love him. It's really cute. Also, very fitting that we've got some bingo and battle music in here. Something like that works good. Yo. I can't wait to see what more we get to see of him in 4. Exactly. I mean, like, I hope that 4 doesn't, like, entirely drop, like, all the characters that we've established or whatever. Also, I hope that they bring back, Baldman. I think that would be fun. I know we're getting Ice Pikmin, which is cool. Bingo battles not having online in Deluxe. Yeah, that fucking sucks. Like, come on, bro. Why do you do this to me? Ugh. It's such a, like, oversight, but Nintendo Online's never been all that good in the first place. So, like, I didn't really expect, like, that much, but, you know, I'm still disappointed nonetheless. So I don't know what that is to say about it, you know? Also, they made, like, everything, like, fun about Louie, just, like, completely... I mean, they didn't totally ruin everything about him in, like, what is it, 3? But they really just played on his, like, comedy aspects. Like, god damn it, it's way funnier if, like, instead of, like, the creatures attacking him or whatever, that they are running away from him. That's, like, such a better use of his, like, example, like, characteristics or whatever. But, you know, maybe they just didn't want to, like, go, like, for that whole thing or whatever. I don't know. It's also funny that, like, it seems like Louie is the best at surviving on the Pikmin planet or whatever, just without Pikmin. He's just built different. The best word I can describe him as is feral. He is a feral being. He's a feral creature. And just, like, chaotic. The alpha predator. Yes, he is the alpha predator. He is the apex. All these other characters are over here with strategy and thought. No. Fuck that. Explode. Like, I don't even know how he explodes in that one cutscene. Like, there's no bomb rocks in the area, so it's not like he could have done it with that. He literally just, like, explodes a wall and fucking runs off. Also, like, he's just, like, Louie is just built different. He's just, like, fucking insane. A deranged individual. And I think that's just funny. Like, keep him deranged. Keep him like that, you know? make him, like, he's not the worst. That's the ship, for sure. But, like, keep him the way that he always is. Blows up wall with mine. Yeah. Blows up with the wall with secret weapon, the rubber duck. That's what it was this entire time. Charlie was right. I like that Charlie has a comfort item. It's so cute. Also, the reason why he takes the rubber duck in the first place is because he thinks it's a treasure. Because, I mean, we do get the rubber ugly and, like, the paradox, or whatever it's called. I forget the exact names of treasures. But Olimar is trying to get the dolphin back with a treasure hunt on the planet. So, like, Louie's just trying to help them get off the planet faster. And that's the reason why the rubber duck is stolen. Also, like, they've been, like, not resting for, like, weeks now. So, yeah. There's a head of the rubber duck in Pikmin 2. Yeah. It's the rubber duck, it's the rubber ugly and then that, like, head or whatever. Oh, also, in-game or whatever, the silencer, the doll head, the description for that is that, like, Olimar misses Louie's, like, silence or whatever because the president talks non-stop and he fucking hates the president. And, like, while it was first, like, kind of weird to get used to or whatever, he misses, like, having that, like, silent vote of confidence or whatever, which is, like, really fun. I wish that we explored, like, their dynamic more, because I think that, like, the dynamic is really fun if you think about it for just, like, a second or two. At least that's what I think. I could be wrong, yeah. But, like, you know how Olimar is really, like, he, like, puts his words together very succinctly and that kind of thing. And he's all about exploring and being soft-hearted and romantic. I think that Louie being, like, this kind of unhinged, but, like, generally, like, pretty competent, silent guy that, like, just kind of does whatever is, like, that's a fun dynamic to have with characters, I think. But, you know, I think that everyone has their own tropes that they like and dislike, too. But seriously, I don't know how the fuck the president lost all that much, like, all that money within, like, the span of, like, not even, like, 5 years. Like, bro, huh? How? Though, do you think that... I still think that humans won't appear in Pikmin 4, but it would be cool if, like, some mutated humans or something like that appears. He lost everything in crypto. That's the real Pikmin 3 story. And the president got really into NFTs and bought a shit ton, and then the market crashed. And now he's in debt to the loan sharks once again. God damn it. It's really in character, though. Fucking car horn. Like, he's so, like, lovable in his design, the way that he's shaped or whatever. but like also he's like the main villain of the franchise, which is really funny. Like, oh my god, please stop spending money on like stuff that we don't need. Like, oh my god, we do not need a talking ship, but they can't even get like proper spacesuits to wear or whatever. Like up like the Copites have like actual ones that like prevent like against what's it called, the cold and the heat or whatever, but not for Hawkatate Freight. Never mind the weird yellow blob Olamar's stand. Get that president out of here. Yeah, Bro, why the fuck is he still president? He's only got like, he's got 2 employees. And that's it. What the fuck is going on? How are they making any money? In a ROM hack of 2 I played, you controlled the ship as a walking robot. The head was a smaller version of the tip of the ship with a megaphone. I really like seeing all the hacks of 2, because there's just some really strange ones. Like, what's it called? It's some, like, Blackout or something, but it's really funny, because you, like, Louis a Bulbman, and instead of Olimar, you're the president. Also, yeah, but yes, the I don't understand. I mean, I think that the whole, what's it called? What's the boss's name? Plasm Wraith. Bros is an Olimar stan. That's the funniest version of events you could have possibly said for that. I think that 2 controls the best out of them all, which is sad because 2 has like the least amount of like over like head area or whatever. So like, unless you really like the cave system, you're just kind of like out of luck or whatever. Like, Pikmin 1 has its charms or whatever, but it's not optimized. It's the hardest out of the Pikmin games, that kind of thing. Did they ever explain the plasm thing, or is it just like that? The plasm thing is just like that. It's just like that. They never explained it. They were like, yep, it just acts like that. Fuck you. And, you know, okay, I guess. It's really stupid. Also, it's funny that, like, what's it called? Pikmin 251 was fun. I hyped about a dude doing I was hyped about a dude that was doing a redo of Pikmin 1 with the engine of 2, but I doubt if he ever finished it. Hide and Sleep? Am I hearing Hide and Sleep? What? What? No? I like the Bozu theory, but it's also far-fetched. Yeah, I really do like it too, like, with them calling ships to the planet itself. I think that's a pretty cool concept or whatever. Though some people take it too far or whatever. Like, people are like, Louis controlled by the Plasm Wraith because he ate it one time. And, like, I mean, that would be, like, maybe a cool direction, except it's way funnier if he's just that feral on purpose. He's just like that. Though, I feel like they took out, like, the silence part of Louis' character, which is, like, such an integral role in the comedy of him. Let's see. There's a lot of theories out there, though. Because, I mean, Pikmin doesn't really have too much in terms of, like, solid canon story. I mean, sure, they've got the whole, like, the basic premise or whatever. Pikmin 4 landing properly on Earth? What'll be next? Yeah, like, I'm interested to see what they're gonna do. I personally am excited for, like, to see some household objects or whatever. Because we've never gone into, like, a residential area. We've all just explored the wilds of areas or whatever. So that'll be cool to see. Though I'm really, really hoping that we're not going to see a human, because I feel like that kind of misses the point. Though, it might be cool in, like, a God of War type of thing. Though, I don't think they're gonna do a God of War thing. Also, I hope that the dog isn't used too much. Because I think that, Otachi, that's the name of the dog, is cute. But I want the Pikmin game to still be about Pikmin. You know? Oh, this one always gets me copyrighted. Let's change it real quick. Sorry. Sorry, all you Delta runers out there. Shadow of the Colossus boss fight where you have the Pikmin climb up the human's legs like a kitten clawing up a pair of jeans. That would be so fucking funny, though. I would love that. It would be, like, super, like, dramatic or whatever, but I would totally live for it. I know that the Empress Bulblax is coming back, though. So that's something. The Empress herself isn't really the main issue, it's her babies that suck. I fucking hate those kids. Oh my god, I cannot deal with it. Like, they just eat so many Pikmin so quickly. God damn it, why are we getting Kaisa so much today? Ah. Anyway, let's see. So I'm wondering how much they're gonna, what's it called? Retcon, because we have maybe retconned the whole like Olimar eating meat thing or whatever, and that's just a strictly Louis thing. But we could be entirely wrong about that too. We really don't know the canonicity of all the games, but we're just assuming that it's all the same and we're just trying to go through that. And I think that the Kobites being, like, kind of idiots about other cultures is a cool feature or whatever, but it's also just confusing to anyone that's trying to, like, figure it out for themselves or whatever. Out of all the bosses that you'd want to see return, who would that be? And, like, you could also, like, make up, like, adjustments for them or whatever, for them to be in, like, modern Pikmin games, but who would you want to see come back? Because I feel like there's, like, a lot of bosses that would, like, be way cool in, like, a new Pikmin game if they just had, like, the right amount of design put towards them or whatever. But, I don't know. What is your thoughts about it, you know? What I'm more worried about is a not apocalyptic Earth here. Yeah, exactly. That's my main concern. If we're not on, like, an apocalypse Earth, that's going to be such a strange notion. I mean, like, it could, like, if they, like, make it work, like, good for them, right? But God, that would be so hard to do it. It doesn't look all abandoned or left by time. Yeah, because of the way that, like, the park was shown, it doesn't really look exactly, like, there doesn't really seem to be any signs of life, granted, but it doesn't seem worn down either. I would just personally like to not have, like, humans specifically in there. Like, they would have to treat it with such care in order to not fuck it up, and I feel like it's super easy to fuck up. So, like, I'm not really in the, like, mindset for them to, like, go for it, you know? But maybe if they prove themselves, it can work, you know? I'm not being a total hater. It would feel like Chibi Robo, not a fan of that for Pikmin. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, it's just, like, I feel like it would place it in another, like, genre of game entirely. Like, I don't feel like Pikmin should be like a Katamari game, or a Chibi Robo, or any of those other ones, you know? I feel like it should be in its, like, specific category, because that's what makes it feel so, like, special, and that kind of thing, is that you felt like this little alien discovering what remains of humanity. Maybe it's, like, explained better in the story. We really don't know. I'm happy that we are getting a Pikmin 4. I'm just hoping that they don't fuck it up, you know? Let's see. Also, I think that, like, Louis should be in Smash Bros. I'm sorry, not sorry. Maybe it's a Wally situation? That could be cool, I guess. I liked it when it was more of PNF 404 was, oh, this is Earth, obviously, but not the main focus. Everything was still alien. Exactly. I think that a Wally situation, or, like, maybe a Rapture type situation would be interesting. Well, not exactly a Rapture, but, like, basically something happened to humans and, like, everything was just left the exact way it was. I think that could be cool. But I don't I do not want it to be, like, humans are still here, they're still walking around, you've just never seen them before, even though you've been exploring this planet for, like, a little bit now. You've just never seen the humans before, guys. And now you're going to. Like, please, please, no. I think it would be, like, fun if, like, humans maybe turned into another species entirely. Like, I think that could be cool. Like, basically what I'm suggesting is making it, like, what's it called? Like, make it Fallout 4. Make it Fallout 4. Boom, I fixed the game. Humans are out here with all this crazy fucking mutated fauna. Exactly. Make the humans mutated. Then we've got a game. Then we've got a game, folks. What if the humans... Hear me out. What if humans have a descendant race? Yeah, something like that could be cool too. Like, not having them be mutants, but having them, like, evolve into a different stage or whatever, essentially. Turns out it was Splatoon this entire time. Only known mammals on the planet are those electric furry monkey rats, yeah. But it looks like... But the new civilization looks like humans and they can turn into squids. We thought the exact same thing before you even typed it out. But yeah, those rats are the only thing that are even remotely mammal-like. We got jellyfish, though. We've got jellyfish, though. And you know what? If anything was going to survive, it was going to be the jellyfish, okay? There was no doubt in my mind. The jellyfish were always going to, like, be there at the end of days. Oh, there's also Splatoon amiibos in 3 too. Oh yeah, I remember... And Wii U's canonically existed in Splatoon as ancient tech. Exactly. Splatoon amiibos, I really do like like what was said about them or whatever. Which is really funny. Like, how, Louie was Marie and Olimar was Callie. Like, that was like basically where they were going with it, and it's really, really funny to think about. Nintendo keeps killing everyone in their games. Splatoon is an apocalyptic Earth, same with Pikmin, same with Kirby. Yeah, I mean, like, it's really funny, though, like, if we just killed everyone. That's where they were going with that thought process, I swear. Nintendo really just decided to, like, go, yeah, no more humans. I think those guys should... We don't really want to make up our own planet or whatever. We already did that with Pikmin. But we were also going to steal something from Pikmin too, so... Check this out, guys. I'm not a big fan of her colors currently. I don't know how to fix this. Like, how to fix this. And you might be going, there's nothing wrong currently, Meta, but you're wrong. You're wrong. Yeah. Just fix it. Yeah, okay, smartass. Why don't you come over here and fix it yourself? Just fix it. What's so hard about that? Let's see. Anyway. There aren't too many characters in Pikmin. Oh, here's something. What do you think about the Pikmin 3 captains? If you do it right the first time, you don't need to fix. True, but also, fuck you. Out of the the 3 captains we got, who's your, favorite and who's your least favorite? Out of Brittany, Charlie, and Alf. And then I'll tell you my opinion about it. There's 2 modes in Nintendo games. Bleh, and the fog is gone. Yes, that's true. Hello, Golden. It's true, though. Those are the two modes. Also, the music is a little bit too loud. Alf, Brittany, Charlie. No! Oh, also, Yuppie Psycho goes hard. Anyway, personally, it's actually, the opposite for me. I like Charlie the most, Brittany the second most, and I don't really like Alf all that much. Let's see. I only know about Alf. Alf he's just he's an engineer boy, and sure, I think that some of his lines are cute or whatever, but I'm not, the biggest fan of him. I think that, Charlie is just really funny, and I really think that they should have different punch statistics on captains or whatever, so, Charlie would punch, a Wollywog, and that would be the end of it. Though, I think that it would be really funny if, Louie was, the strongest character in the game. And, he was just, better without Pikmin. Because, I mean, how the fuck does he get into the Dream Den without doing that, you know? He didn't bring Pikmin with him. He just fucking went there. He just ended up there, and, it's really funny. He's a feral beast. He's a feral beast. That's the truth. Charlie from Hazbin Hotel. Charlie from Pikmin 4. The only dependable crew member, they would have been doomed without him, and that's a fact. I feel like Alf can't drive for nothing. Olimar can't drive really well either, but, I feel like that's because he's, kind of old. And Alf, really should not be behind the wheel. Oh my god, he sucks at driving. God damn it. He keeps on getting his partners stuck in caves. Like, oh my god. Stop it. Olimar and Alf both have decently good punch abilities, though. I feel like Alf shouldn't, though. Like, he's an engineer. He's not... I know that. It's based off of their fighting game appearances. Yeah, I mean, like... They really went hard for Alf. Someone at Nintendo was like a really big Alf stan, I guess, and they went, guys, he needs to be in fucking everything. And, you know, fair enough. I mean, you can't really exactly transpose Brittany or Charlie onto Olimar's model quite well, but goddamn. Alf punches like a bitch in 3. Olimar in 2 with the upgraded punch was a beast. True! Olimar really shouldn't have the same, like, statistics as Alf. Alf is a little baby. He's a little guy. He's just a little baby guy. And Olimar's a Chad. I really need to draw Pepperman. He's so fucking funny. I don't even know why he's so funny to me. He's just, like, ridiculously funny. Whom is Lilith? Is she Charlie's mom? Yes, she's Charlie's mom. And also the biblical Lilith. She is Adam's first wife and currently Lucifer's wife in the story. So, yeah. She's supposed to be like the person that wears the pants in the relationship, and apparently is supposed to be like a nightclub singer or some kind. But yeah. Send me to hell, bro. Yeah, she's fine as hell. Bro, I got to get me a woman like that. Jesus is hot, but not as hot. She can eat a demon fetus from her stomach. She is all powerful, because she is just that. She's just that bitch, you know? Mother of night, mother of succubus, protector of women, all that, yeah. I feel like a dawn-dusk color scheme might be good for her. I'm trying to work it out as I go along here. So, we're going through some technical difficulties. Anyway, Golden, what do you think about Louis? Because, I mean, like, I think I just really like feral characters. I think I really like characters that are fucking crazy. And I think that's the problem. But he's really funny. The mental image of a woman going yeet after a baby, after she spins a baby out of her, is really funny. Yeah, it is funny. Lilith is... I mean, like... I imagine, like, the Addams Family Matters scene where it's, like, Morticia's in labor, and she's not, like, she does not look like she's in labor at all. And Gomez is like, Karamia, does it hurt? Is the pain unbearable? I think it's really funny. Addams Family Matters fucking rules as it. I don't know much about Louis either. They're an alternate Luigi. I mean, Olimar's name's literally based off of Mario, so I mean, like, it was just like kind of a given or whatever for them. At least it was in, like, most corners of development. Anyway, Louis is probably the character with the most amount of character in a Pikmin game. So, yeah, it's really, really funny. He, instead of, like, talking about, like, the, like, wildlife or whatever in the, like, Piklopedia, he talks about how to cook and eat every single enemy in the game. Even if they're literally metal, like, he still tries to eat him. Or whatever, it's really funny. I wonder what he says about the man-at legs. Man-at legs. Because that guy just has a fucking gun. Although the meat is a bit on the metallic side, the oil makes for a mouth-watering gravy or a lubricant vinaigrette. My man, Man at Legs is literally a machine. And he still eats him, which is really fucking funny. I love those journal entries. Goddamn, are they funny as fuck. Let's see. It's like the Drifter from Destiny 2. You know that those glowing parts are in the middle of the Vex? I bet you could cook those up and eat them. Well, meanwhile, the Vex are these time-traveling robots. Yeah, it's just really, really funny. I really enjoy it. Me some movie gags. My man's almost clinically insane. Louis, do not eat the fucking bug. Do not eat the literal water wraith. Oh my god, please stop. Anyway, he eats literally every single enemy within the game. And I'm pretty sure he would try the Plasm Wraith. Just for science. It's no other reason. Though, it's funny that, like, Louis, out of all of them, King... Yes, it is crowned, yes. Well, actually, this is actually Supreme Ruler's coronation, not crowned. Kirby who? We love Kirby here. I love Kirby. He's such a funny little guy. I have socks on. I can't get a good grip on my fucking chair, so I can't sit on it incorrectly. Have you ever read the Kirby light novels? No, I actually haven't. I didn't know that Kirby had light novels. I knew that he had, like, I knew that there was Kirby manga out there, but not light novels, no. That's pretty interesting, though. Like, my Kirby mutuals are ecstatic about them. It sounds pretty cool. Though, I'm wondering how those work, specifically. Since, like, light novels are really depicted by, like, you know, being a novel or whatever. I'm wondering who, like, the protagonist, like, the main like, viewpoint character is in those. Because I feel like Kirby has thoughts and opinions about things, sure, but it's weird for him to, like, me when I try to sleep but someone's reading the Kirby light novel. the literal night, like, it's the nightlight novel. What are you thinking about this Lilith so far, guys? I'm not really feeling her color scheme, if I'm being real. Sometimes they're novelizations of the game with extra stuff, but it also gets you some insight on how the characters are thinking. That's pretty interesting. Because Kirby, like, as a character, really shouldn't be, like... I feel like in, like, light novel formats or whatever, it's good for characters that, like, either think a lot or talk a lot, or don't have, like, room in the story to talk or whatever. But also, like, light novels are very strange and depend on how good the actual writing is in them, you know? Because if you get, like, a light novel that sucks, you are going to be in for, like, a miserable time. Because that thing, like, lasts for, like, hours and hours. Because, you know, it's not like consuming content through something that automatically plays. You have to go through it yourself. People were going, yeah, when the Star Allies novel had Kirby get upset with the Void Terminal outfit like it. Yeah, I feel like the original color contrast with their skin and dress a bit more. I can't believe that Waddle Dee's really dead. Yeah, I really can't believe it, guys. It was basically everyone's headcanon on him in Void Termina because Inner Void lore, blah blah blah. Yeah, because, I mean, that thing is literally just looks like Kirby. Like, oh my god, that's Kirby. Everyone was like, yeah, that's Kirby. Like, they weren't even trying to hide it. It's just, it's very blatant, and that's pretty fun, you know? Headcanon validated moment. Is Gordo still alive? What about the IB in Waddle Dee? This is based off of a Reddit thread where this commenter did not realize that my joke about Waddle Dee being dead was not serious, and was in fact me just... Like, they didn't even read the description, like, at all. It was really fucking funny. Gordo will outlive everything in the universe. Was there at the beginning and will be there at the end. True. King Dedede might be gone. Well, no, King Dedede will also last forever, that's true. But, like, every time he comes back, he has to add another D to his name. So, we get Triple D currently, but then we're gonna get Quadruple D. And it's going to be really confusing. got a Gordo plushie. It's the best weapon. Double D. Was he just on his first life? Yes. We're creating the canonical lore right now, guys. It's true. He was just his first incarnation. He didn't last too long, of course, because having a king with that title is kind of confusing. King is... it's weird. Also, yeah, I would like to know where the Gordo plushie you got was from. I think that's pretty fun. Amazon came from Japan, the tags in Japanese at least. They really should be mass producing plushies, like, oh my god. I would kill for some of those, like, Pokemon Center plushies. Like, I'm so jealous at the places that do have Pokemon Centers. Like, oh my god. Come on. I would kill for that, yeah. Riot Games could just increase their yearly revenue if they just, by 16 billion, if they just restocked for Nectin plush. Would buy 80 million. I was tempted to get a Magalore one the other day, but I resisted. I usually don't like taking plushies as merch, since they take up too much space. Give me a minifigure Magalore, please. It's the Renekton plush microwave safe. Washing machine safe. Amen, but with the fucking Kendrick plush / figure. Like, exactly. I would love that. Honestly, I think what would, like catapult, like, Riot Games into, like, the billions of dollars is if they just released, like, more Yordle plushies. Like, give me the fucking Vagar plushie. I will kill someone for it. Okay? That's no joke. I would love that. Spicy crocodile. Do not microwave the Renekton. I wanted little figures of Kled and Scarholm matching hoodies, but they were expensive. Yeah, I mean, like, those little minifigures kind of suck. But I think it's just because I don't really vibe with, like, the style too much. I'd love one of those, like, really nice figurines. Like, you know, the ones, like, even better quality than the Unlocked or whatever, but for, like, you know, like the Zyra statue and, like, the Gwen statue that's coming out or whatever? I want one with, like, the... I really, really want one for, like, a Yordle. That would be so sick. The tiny Yordle blocks one, yeah. I wanted one of the Kazoo plushies from Monster Hunter, but they sold out. Sad. We are sorry for your loss. I don't know. Kazoo plushies? Wow, that has to be so cool. Anyway, more plushies, please. Video game companies, you don't understand how much they mean to players. Is the word like. I think that, like, even I really like the Splatoon plushies of, like, Callie and Marie. Like, the Marie plushie just... it just embodies Marie so perfectly. It's just like, this is Marie as a plushie. Like, oh my gosh. And it's crazy that they could, like, actually, like, capture that in, like, such a specific way, you know? Let's see. Why don't we have the Idols amiibo from Splatoon 3 yet? Actually, yeah, that's true. Like, why the fuck don't we have, like, Big Man amiibo yet? Like, that's insane to me. Please don't listen to the characters. Please, please, please turn them into a marketable plushie. Are they doing the hand things? They aren't doing the hand things in the plushies now. But, like, why the fuck don't we have Big Man, like, Big Man plushie is just, like, money. That's just money that you're, like, wasting, Nintendo. Like, oh my god. You know how badly people want to, like, hug that character? Missed opportunity. You guys suck. Don't give people Gardevoir plushies, though. I feel like... I would like a Fry plush with stapler remover teeth. That would be so fun. Like, I want them to be like felt pieces or whatever that like just kind of stick out. Oh, it would be really derpy looking, but it would be so charming. Like, oh my gosh. Brick the Rat plushie with a lit cigar and just little teeth. Oh my god, that would be... I would kill for a Brick the Rat plushie. Oh my god. That character is so plushie shaped already. My Slow King plushie has those. Just little teeth. I don't think you guys realize how much I love that fucking rat. Okay, that stupid fucking rat is... like I don't know what the fuck they were like smoking, McPig or whatever, but they really just made like a perfect character design. 2 colors, full swag. Gustavo is a shaped like friend, even has Kirby Universe legs. Yes, exactly. Gustavo is like... it's supposed to be the Mario to Peppino's Luigi. No, to Peppino's Wario. That's the whole thing, right? And it's really funny that we never get, like, confirmation on what their relation is between each other. They're just friends, I guess, and that's it. And that's all we fucking know about their relationship between each other. And I think that's really funny. Anyway, yeah, they're like Rick Hamster. Exactly. I fucking love Gustavo. He is so shaped. I wish we played him in more levels. I mean, I know that people like Peppino's like moveset better, and I mean, it's more like tailored to the levels in general. But, you know, like Gustavo and Brick are just so like lovable as characters to me, I guess. that I just want to see them more. I just want to, like, have them be in levels more. Give me more of them. Gustavo is just, like, happy or whatever, and breaks people out of jail because he's a good friend. And he delivers the pizza. Let me see. Who's your favorite boss from Pizza Tower? It can be in terms of gameplay or in terms of, like, personality. Because, like, I have one in terms of gameplay and I have one in terms of personality. And I want to know your guys' thoughts on them. Because I feel like it's, like, highly individualistic on what you like. I think it's mostly because of how, like, specific they all are. Also, Gustavo and Brick hugging each other in fear in the staff-only area, but acting tough when you look at them, it's really cute. I think that's really funny, like, Brick smoking a fucking little cigarette like he does in his taxi drive. Also, it's really funny that Brick's the designated driver. Like, Gustavo cannot, like, does not want to drive. And, like, fair enough to him, man. Brick can drive, he's got a license. It's just so good. Oh, it's so good. I don't know any of them but the Vigilante. Fair enough, fair enough. I like the Vigi's personality, personally. I think I'm a big fan of, like, gruff cowboy-ish characters. But, like, I know that a lot of people don't really like the Vigilante's fight. It's kind of a riff on, what's it called? Meta Knight. Because he doesn't attack you unless you pick up the gun he gives you. Which is really funny. I was trying to beat Fake Peppino no-hit before coming to stream. How did that go for you? I know that, like, he's the floor 4 boss. He's, like, really hard to, like, get without hits on him. Like, Pepperman's pretty cool, but so is so simple. Fake Peppino is the cooler fight, I think. I think, like, out of all of them, I think that Pepperman is just, like, the funniest fucking character I've ever fucking seen ever. Like, he literally draws, like, him as the Chad and Peppino as the Soy Jack. I'm also surprised that Co-op didn't make it, though. Yeah, they're still going to update the game, so we might see, Co-op in a future patch, but, it's sad that we didn't get that, in what we got, you know? Also, you just have the noise and fighting, and Peppino fighting over the camera, punching each other to break obstacles, yes. The Vigilante will break the fourth wall and look at the player annoyed if you tried to grab him before getting the gun. It is really funny. Like, you cannot damage him unless you grab the gun, and it's really funny to see him just, like, annoyed. Like, all these characters have such good, like, comedy tropes to them. Like, I really like this one meme where it's Noisette, Pepperman, and the Vigilante, and the Vigilante's just trying to order a coffee, black, and and, like, Noisette keeps, like, going through different options of things that he just does not want. And Pepperman's like, make up your goddamn mind already. I'm a big Pepperman enjoyer. Even though he's, like, technically the most simple fight, I think that like self-absorbed, stupid-ass characters are really funny. Like, oh my god, he is so stupid. But, like, the fact that he is stupid like that is really funny. Like, you can tell the ego on that guy. Also, like, him signing his paintings like this is really fucking funny. He does the little DeviantArt signature to like a fine art piece of painting, and I just have a good time with it, yeah. The spray paint it's on the spray paint in the wall on the second floor is like a fucking gotch. It is so I love that gag so much. It is ridiculous. Like, the Pepperman fight's pretty fine by itself, right? But like his like character, like the audacity is really funny. Of like him just like pretending like he was like the hero against this really deranged Italian man is hilarious. Like, oh my gosh. You don't really see in too many games like how the bosses react to you after beating them or whatever. So, I just find it fun. Let's see. Fake Peppino, I really like his, like, I really like, the pizza never ends. The pizza time never ends. That's such a good boss theme, and, like, his animations are just, like, on my level of body gore. I'm just such a fan of it. But, like, Fake Peppino doesn't have too much of a personality by himself. He's literally trying to copy Peppino, so it's fun to see, like, such a fucked up version of Peppino, because Peppino is already so fucked up, So, like, that's interesting, but it's not as interesting as Pepperman and his Peppersonas. Also, apparently he's beaten every EXE character, which is, like, a strange bit of trivia lore that you can share with all your friends. Let's see. We've not talked about the Noise, but the Noise was supposed to be a playable character, too, so it's interesting to talk about him. 'Cause, I mean, like, you've got, like, the whole, like, half-Noid thing. He's literally supposed to be, like, the full, like, with the pizza crusher and the pogo stick and all that stuff. And, like, I really do appreciate, like, stupid-ass Domino's nose commercials. But it's not really, what's it called? The Noise is much better when he can talk. Because I feel like gremlin characters can only go so far with body language, specifically. Like, you don't really get the exact, like, extent of, like, the Noise and Peppino's rivalry, that kind of thing. He literally disguises as the Noid in the credits on the Halloween party picture. I know that Fake Peppino copies Peppino's costume, which is like the stereotypical ghost. Oh, also a fun fact about Peppino's design is that he does not have an apron. He just has a tank top because he can't afford an apron. And I think that's fucking funny as fuck. My man struggling. Can't even buy himself an apron. Also, it's funny that Mr. Stick is one of his friends. Like, Mr. Stick and Gustavo are, like, his friends at the beginning of the game, which is a really strange pairing, or whatever, but it's fun. I want to know your thoughts and opinions. What do you think Gustavo's relationship is to Peppino? Because there's a lot of different directions you can go with for them, you know? Like, you can have them be brothers, you can have them be cousins, you can have them be co-workers, you could have them be a boss and an employee, you can have them be like friendly business owners and that kind of thing too. You can have them just be neighbors. God damn it, I don't have any water left. This is what we have so far. Maybe like that. Drink. Mr. Stick, I guess, is the landlord, and Gustavo seems like either a friend or a cooking partner. Coming out nice. Thank you guys. I'm glad to have some moral support while I try and come up with something for this, you know? 'Cause, man, I might get the design down, but not the fucking colors. I even bought myself a coloring book. Well, not a coloring book, a design book about colors. So it really hasn't helped that much. Let's see. Anyway, Mr. Stick was originally supposed to be Peppino's landlord. So, I think that one's, like, it might still be canon, but it still is, it's also questionable in canonicity too, which is pretty funny. Peppino is canonically a war veteran though. Coloring book to color outside the lines. Colors are really tough. It's true, guys. It's tough out here. I'm just trying to be an artist, and I'm just trying to draw the fucking thing, and it won't look right. Despite all my planning and preparation for this stream, which took me all about, like, 5 minutes in between work. Let's see. I think that Gustavo is like also owns a pizza business, but it's not, he is still like Peppino's friend. Also, he like owns a more successful pizza restaurant. Though, I think that, yeah, cause like the Wario to Mario comparison is kind of what I keep in mind in general for them. Since, you know, Wario doesn't seem to be Mario's brother in any capacity. Peppino and Gustavo give me the vibes of like two friends being in a big friend group that weren't close, but eventually got more acquainted because they went to the same college and compared to everyone else. I'm not sure if Pepino ever went to school though. I mean, like, Pepino does hold up a college degree in one of his taunts, so technically he probably went to some form of school. I don't know if he went to secondary school, but he went to some fucking school. You brighten up your day. Don't you feel that sometimes you just need to run away? Oh, the sunshine, forget about the rain, about the good times. The song goes hard for like zero reason. War Platoon's friends kept in touch. That is true. Gustavo is in the war level. So that's something interesting. Also, it's a small business versus big business game. So once again, the main antagonist of one of my favorite games is capitalism. But yeah, I think that they were on the same platoon or whatever, and they also decided they both had the idea to open up a pizzeria. Run away, on the sunshine, forget about the rain. The whole soundtrack is absurd considering it's just a very bad Sonic racing game. Exactly. Though it did give us Tails Doll, so is that a net negative or positive? I'll let you decide. I don't know. Like, there's only, like, a select few things that Sonic should ever be remembered for. Though, I think that we should bring back Kirby Air Ride. That was a good game. Can you feel it? Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Don't you feel that sometimes you just need to run away? Reach out for the sunshine, forget about the rain. Think about the good times. I'm feeling so good. Sonic Riders was decent. I've beaten everything in the GC version. That's the one with Jet the Hawk, right? I never played Sonic Riders, but like I've always seen the like cutscenes, and I was like, why the fuck is this going so hard? Isn't this a racing game? Sunshine, is it brighten up your day? Don't you feel sometimes you just need to run away? But first game with Jet and such. It's crazy that they got introduced in like a spin-off game and they just stuck around. Like, it's called staying power. Did you feel the sunshine? It's kind of like they replaced the Badniks with them. But, you know, I'm not too big for Sonic lore. I know, like, all the game canon and some of the comic canon, and I don't care about the rest. Has some really great track designs. Honestly, it's a really good looking game on GC too. On the GameCube. GameCube has some amazing visuals out there. F-Zero GX as well. Let's see. I know there's, like, the one that I was always interested in was the Donkey Kong Bongo game. I was never really interested in Donkey Kong as a franchise, but, like, that was always so strange to me, I think. Though, Waluigi should get his own franchise, I feel. Like, it's, like, I feel like like, deserves at least one spin-off game, you know? I've only heard of writers because of the Snapcube fan dub. That's totally fair. The new Mario Kart tracks kind of fucking slap, though. Dancing Stage Mario Mix, man, that GameCube era was wild. True. Also, the GameCube, like, controlled like a fucking dream, man. I miss it. I miss how, like, smooth those controls felt. Something about him. Maybe I was just deluded into thinking about it. Wario World. The fucking new Yoshi Island track in Mario Kart 8 almost made me cry the other day. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I really like the front-running track, which is what you're hearing right now. But yeah. They did that game so good. I'm so happy for what, like, it's, like, such a really nice, like, recreation of, like, the art style, and, like, this music goes hard, and, like, even the little stage secrets. Like, it all works so nice, you know? One Pizza Tower theme is so inspired by the Wario World theme. Love the new Tree Village track. I like my favorite track out of all of them is probably Singapore Speedway, and also Yoshi's Island. What Pizza Tower theme are you talking about in specifically? Let's see. Oh, Pizzascape. Oh yeah. I remember, like, it being compared in one of those videos or whatever, but I totally forgot which one it was. They both slam hard, though. It's a lot of copy and pasting, but it'll be worth it, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, check out Louis Lord. Let's see. Cold Spaghetti main riff sounds like similar to Green Horn Forest from Wario World. It may be all in my head, but I see where the similarity where there is none. Your art is always worth. Thank you, Golden. Keep up my self-esteem, even when I'm in my depressive era right now. I was convinced for days that the main theme of Forgotten Land sounded similar to the theme for the Never-Ending Story movie. Don't ask me why. It might have been similar key and key signatures. Sometimes people just copy others for what seems like zero reason or whatever, you know? Go down and or maybe it's because of, oh yeah, it's all mixed up. These cafe themes are way better with the lyrics. Oh, thank God. We're in there. Let's play some crust. Mr. DJ. Oh, I totally forgot about the fucking Connor thing. But yes, Mr. DJ. But yeah, apparently he's no longer Crystal. He's no longer a Crystal. We're getting a redo of Hextech crystals in general. And all that. So, yeah. No more Crystal Scorpion. He's still gonna be a Scorpion, but he's gonna be from Ishtal. And He's gonna be like this revered kind of figure or whatever. And I think that could be cool, but like also, god damn it. Like, why did you have to do that to my man? Old Skarner over here rolling in his grave. Bro, yeah, it's, they were like, yeah, we also are gonna get rid of spires. So really the only thing that's staying consistent across, Skarner is the fact that he's gonna have his kidnapping ult, and that he's a scorpion. Got P rank on this one. It took me so long to find the last mimic. I fucking learned the entire level. Did the goblins get annoying after a while? Like, what's it called? The cannon mechanic. Did that get annoying, or were you just fine with it? Because I'd like to know, actually. God damn, I love the hard rail heavy thing. Skarner, more like Skarner. The goblins, as long as you run the same way every time, won't hit you. The shots are not random at all, unless you mean the enemy goblins and not the barrage. I was talking about the barrage. The enemies are easy to parry. I think the enemy that, like, sucks the most is the fucking fork guy. What's his name? You know what I'm talking about, though, you know? The fork. Fork man. I don't know the actual enemy name. I'm sorry, all you diehards out there, but Meta does not know the exact name of this one specific enemy, and I'm sorry for that. It's Fork Knight. A lot of people are saying it's mostly because of Seraphine, but also because a lot of champions you're supposed to root for use like Echo, Orianna, and Blitz. I mean, like, Orianna and Blitz are powered by it. It's not like they can just, like, remove it, you know? You can grab them and aim for the head, even if you're in front of them. Oh, that's good. That fucking fork really was, like, ruining my time. So, thank you for that little bit of information. I guess they didn't want to have to deal with it. Yeah, I mean, like, they didn't want to make Piltover too greedy. They didn't want to make Piltover seem that bad of a place, guys. Guys, I know that we're oppressing an entirely different group of people, but, like, we're not that evil, guys, I swear. I mean, like, it grinds my gears a little bit. Cause, I mean, like, it's a cool concept for them to take away. The worst has to be the flying anchovies from the dungeon level. I still don't understand when you can grab them or not. I think it depends on their animation. Or dealing with them would be too much. Yeah, I guess that would be right. Grinds your gears. It grinds my pepperonis, you know. We are all an Italian, balding Italian man on the inside. True. That's so true. And, like, he's just... he's so relatable. I feel like him. He's so me. He's so baby girl. And you might not be like, yeah, this guy's so baby girl, but you know what I mean when I say it. And that's the main attribute. That's what we're really after, guys. God damn it, that one... This is my least favorite part of the drawing process, is seeing the one fucking pixel that you cannot erase for the life of you. Where is it? Oh my god, where is it? Where the fuck is it? Okay, goddamn. We got it. We got it, guys. We got it, chat. Move, I do all my shit in 2 hours. I mean, we all start somewhere, man. I respect you and the hustle, man. This is just a lighting effect, guys. some artists have like hundreds of thousands of layers, which honestly, that just sounds like a lot of micromanaging. No, thank you. I think that's gonna be good. What software do you use? Layers inside layers? I use Procreate. It's more manageable if your program has a layer folder option. Yeah, true. I mean, I do have a layer folder option. This is Procreate. I'm using my iPad currently. So that's why we get some weird technical, like, limitations or whatever. But, you know, to me it's just like, it's like a screen tablet and so much more. And I feel like I just enjoy this program quite a bit more than other ones. Let's see. I think that's where I'm gonna call it for today, guys. I think that maybe I can do a couple of options here. But in general, I think that this is where I'm gonna say I'm completed, you know? So, like, this is really good. I do all my shit in GMP because it's the only thing I've ever known. I wonder how big the difference is between programs. I'm pretty sure, like, I mean, every program is, like, substantially different. Like, I learned on Photoshop, specifically, and goddamn was it a relief to switch over to, like, an actual drawing program. Also, thank you, Golden. I'm glad that it did end up good, you know? Let's look at our starting point and then go from there, huh? So, alright. Here's what we were working with. And this is our final result. Does she move levitating? Bongo Pop. Bongo Pop is just fucking good, yeah. I don't remember if that's her actual original design. This right here is her original design. It's shown in a painting in the show or whatever, yeah. So, yeah, I based her, like, this headdress based off of, like, I just wanted, like, a crown of horns for her, because I figured that, like, she should have a crown. She's the more dominating one out of the two parents or whatever, yeah? So, I figured that having, like a more deep, demonic kind of figure would work a lot better. Also, I think she moves kind of like she's levitating. She doesn't move like she's walking, because I feel like that would be... I feel like having her be more otherworldly is much more fun than having her be, like, just kind of normal. I guess I just hate normal people, is what I'm trying to say. Also, you can go with this, too. Like, sort of like this design too. Though, I might, like, make it like an alternate option or whatever. Have this in there, you know, to keep some of the sheer in her design, right? Because, I mean, like, I don't want it to go away entirely, yeah? Oh, the crown of thorns, yeah. Because, I mean, this is almost definitely a crown of thorns on her head here. So, yeah, it's a crown of thorns, yeah. So, I think crown of thorns designs are really cool. I think that she would have, like, a crown of thorns garter on her. You just can't see it in her main dress design. Oh, also her, like, long sleeves are supposed to be reminiscent of, like, her other names, which are things like Screech Owl and Night Hag and stuff like that. So, she's supposed to give the illusion of being bird-like without being bird-like, if that makes sense. Let's see. Let's see. I'll go with this. So, I'm not too sure. I'll figure out something, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna be tired of this song soon myself. Also, a lot more emphasized a lot more up pointing triangles here. I feel like it's just like a more like sharp thing or whatever, because Lucifer's design doesn't like whatever. It's triangles give the impression of powers, especially if it's a silhouette. Yeah. Hope it doesn't take me as long as the noise to me to win no hit. I feel like the noise has more fake outs to him, so hopefully it doesn't take as long. Plus, the chase section's pretty simple. It's just the whole, like, being on guard thing. I'd suggest wearing, like, white clothes, to his fight or whatever, just to not tank your PC in general. But yeah, a lot of upward facing triangles. She's supposed to be, like, you know, like, more traditional of a demon than Lucifer's current design is. So, there's a lot of seals for Lilith, but the one that's most recognizable is something like this. I learned with... Alright. Also, the mention of Royal World had me obtain the game for my Wii legally. I learned that with a noise you can just climb the fucking wall forever. He can only hit you if he goes into the balloon then. And then you can go down and punch people. That's actually good strategy for some noise, like, no-hit runs out there. I mean, especially if you guys are looking at guides. Alright. Also, me head out for now. Hope everyone had a good night. Yeah, I think that this is gonna be where we're gonna stop it tonight too, guys. I mean, it's not been a very long long stream, I know, but you know. Bye-bye there. Next week's stream's gonna be on Thursday because I work on Friday, which is gonna be fun. I'm gonna have so much fun, guys. I'm gonna make money though, so that's something different, yeah? Let's play some bye-bye there. So, we can at least end it off with like a little bang or whatever, yeah? I hope that everyone has a good rest of their night or whatever. I hope that it was entertaining. I hope that you guys had a good stream, you know, had a fun time here and all that. I'm really happy that you guys just take time out of your day to come and watch me. See you on Thursday, Caravan. I hope that I'm saying your name correct. You guys just go with the pronunciations of your names. And they're just like, yeah, that's how it is. I mean, I guess you don't typically, like, say your username out loud, though, I guess. Anyway, I hope that everyone has a good rest of their day and a good rest of their night, too. Let's see. I hope that you have a good sleep, some good food, have a good week out there, and all that stuff, too. Anyway, I'll see you next time, hopefully with something new, something different, of course. Maybe I'll grace you guys with, like, Pepperman fan art, like, 15,000 years late. But, you know, whatever. It's only 3, what am I gonna do with all this free time now? I don't know, man. It's so tough. It's only 3 a.m., guys. It's only 3 a.m. I don't know, man. You can grind those P ranks, but I doubt you want to do that. Anyway, I hope that everyone has a good rest of their week, and I'll see you next time with, I think we're doing, I fucking forgot, actually. I'll let everyone know. Pineapple on pizza. Pizza time. Bye. Alright, guys. Goodbye. See ya.